La bataille des six premiers continue, and today, standing in our way, is a team much inferior than us on the table, a team we should be demolishing, a team down in 12th, and a team by the name of Asian. Bonjour everyone, and welcome back along to the Montpellier career here on your home of rugby, where today it is round 24. Can you believe it? Just 2 more rounds to go after this, and the season is done. And like I said at the start, the battle for the top 6 continues, and it continues today against the 12th place Asian side. This is a team, like I said, we should be beating, we should be smashing, and much like Breathe, a team way down the table that I want to try and beat that 38-5 try record if we can do it. These guys aren't quite as bad. They've picked up 5 wins throughout their season, and of course, last time we played them, do you need reminded? It was 21-20. Yep, not to the good guys. It was Agent who picked up the win, and now we're out for revenge. Our team, boy, it's really been a roller coaster ride recently, hasn't it? But we've kind of got a few guys coming back. We haven't had too many injuries in the last couple of games, which is very pleasing as well. And we have one man back, and that number 10 jumper. Jake McIntyre wears it for the visitors, but for Montpellier, Thomas Darmon is back. And he's back at fly half. He gets a partner, his little buddy, Benwell Palag, who I love to see wearing that number 9 jumper. Our back row's been phenomenal. The second row, outstanding. The front row, when you got guys like Guadaselli killing it, we are in good shape for tonight's matchup. The back line, however, a little bit to be desired. Rollhark's still out on the wing, but Yvan has been putting in some outstanding displays in his Montpellier shirt this season, especially in the second half. Vincent Demeru, they're the midfield combination, and Gundaby's on the rise to sit on at fullback. Still, a few players to come back from injury. Up against this, guys, in the 15 jumper we need to look out for. Button is definitely one. Rockadura is certainly a danger on the right wing as well. Harry Sloan in that midfield position. We've talked about McIntyre. He was fairly decent as well when we met these guys earlier on in the season. Lokatui, probably the key man in that back row, and he will have a big battle up against Kamara as well. I certainly back us to be the better team for that encounter. What is on their bench? That is always the big telling point of a side, and it looks like they've got pretty much a full strength for this one. For us, well, Garado is still a back option, Galatea and Cabral there as well. We are playing in our home strips today, the whites. We are at home, but we're playing in the white, so we're mixing it up a little bit. Asian playing in the blue. We can't both play in the dark blue as we are underway. Oh, Palag! What a start by the little number 9. He gets a high tackle as well, and we're off to a flyer. Well, little Palag caught that ball, put the stiff arm out, gave a big shunt in the face, and don't argue. Come again next Wednesday, he said, before the high tackle took him to the cleaners. We're going for touch, and we find it nicely as well. Darmon back. Darmon first touch. Good touch finder. Right, let's see if we can tee that up. A good little start, a good attacking opportunity. 3 minutes into the game. Guadaselli throws for them through the front's the man. Palag and Gundaman first to see that. Opening it up for Vincent. Demeru gets it on the slow ball. He's got support on his inside. Finds it nicely to Darmon as well. I always get scared when he takes a tackle. Let's keep it on the short side. Shileru fending away one. Offloading beautifully with Drago and Gundaby. And we're on fire right from the whistle. It is Montpellier 5, Asian 0. Gabriel and Gundaby, a benefactor of a team that is starting to find its identity. A team that is starting to find where people fit best. We are at home, and that is why the crowd went absolutely bananas there. What a play, what a little pass on the inside to find that support of Darmon. Then the big boys took over. And those big boys have certainly put their hand up this season. Love those. The white strip actually is very beautiful. I do like it. The little hints of the blue accent on there as well. It's a nice little kit. And here is the shot at goal. Darmon back on the scorer's board. He's got a conversion. And he is one man that has certainly had a season to forget. Injury plagued throughout. big ones as well. But he's come back. These last few rounds looking to make an impact, to push his team into the top 6. As underway we go again, Hamanaj finds the good of Sally. And he's put down very quickly. Now Damon, if you just step back a little bit would be pleasing. We are outside the 22, so we'll keep this one in the field of play. Give fullback Button something to do. He returns the kick down the middle of the park. And Gundaby gets it, and Gundaby does not like to kick. Oh, big shot on the second tackler. There's a bit of space here as well if we want to use it. Damon's got room on the left and on the right. As the pass comes to him left side, he's found it away too. And now room for the reply if they want to run, and they do, surprisingly. Button had no chance of getting past the beautiful running play defensively there of Damon, and sits in touch. A shocking run. And it's an arm or maybe his face into touch, and Damon making a big impact here early. Line out goes to Kamala at the back. Paylard to Ngundaby. Straightening up Ngundaby. Stepping past the last wave of defence. Almost getting his way in. Big boys in room to the left. We're going to go that way. Kamara back inside to Willemse. Probably not scored as many as he would like this season, Willemse. The chances, that's a turnover. Had to do very well, and they dummy their way through one. And Capelli says, not on my field. And bumbles the big man into touch. Well, it's an instant replay chance to attack, and you can bet your bottom dollar, and Gundaby will be right there to attack again. Pelag. Oh, it's Vincent this time. He offloads to Dameru. Straight through. Try time again. 2 on the board for the good, and it's 12 points to 0. Not much explaining needed on that one. It was simple. We've hit that inside channel through Ngundaby 3 or 4 times already in this matchup. This time, we didn't go that way, and the defence was waiting for that inside run. It didn't come, and Gundaby stayed out wide. Vincent, Dameru, they combined for the rest. Really does go to show what that manipulation of attacking plays can do. And Asian really were lined up for that Ngundaby run straight off first receiver. They didn't see it. And none of the defenders seen a shadow of the ball either. There's the conversion. Damon's got a double. And it's 14 points to 0. So good to have little Damon back. So good. He's kicking well too. He's capable of fullback as well if we need to. I'm thinking next season. It's time to think of next season as well. Do we make that top 6? That's a big question mark. Capelli, the way to Paylard. Oh, he's so Paylard. Great run there. Offload is intercepted. And a chance and a try will be scored by Agent. Going out to the corner. Rawlhart can't stop it. It's a rampager. And it's a big man in the front row as well. Was it loose or open? I'm not sure. It's Guon who scores it. This is a phenomenal counter-attack pass. Look at this. Stepping is Paylard. Beautiful. Offloads there. Intercepted McIntyre. Flicked around the corner. And yes, it was the tight end prop. And look at him using that power. And the tackle of Ralak. Unstoppable. Great try. He was never going to win it for pace. But he got close enough that his power carried him over. And just like that, like we talk about every single week in this competition, even the bad teams are those potential banana skins. Conversion is good. The lead is cut in half just when it looked like we might be counter-attacking our way up the other end of the field. Asian have struck. And it's 14-7 for a game we were comfortably doing the business, almost nonchalantly doing our thing. It's now been turned on its head, and we have to probably wake up. Oh, great tackle in Gundaby. Put down in an absolute hammering shot. 2 big tackles, back to back. His agent now try. Oh, chance there. Try and break their way out of the 22. Short side. Oh, nice offload there. Breaking the initial tackle, going for the second line. Pick and go. Half a gap. Turnover chance. That was a big one as well. One man on the breakdown. Big tackle, Pelag. Big turnover by Drago. Gonna throw it out. House is there. Hamanaj takes him on. He spilled the ball. It's been picked up easily. And Asian attack through again.
Release.
We've got a man offside. Need to get him back. As they are attacking regardless of where our players are standing. And what a run that is! On the outside again. Capelli leads the chase. Tissalon's going to work hard. The ball's kicked forward. Pelag leads the chase back. The saviour will be the dead ball line. And where's this team come from? I would like to ask. Because they certainly weren't in this before. Now we've got a man running aimlessly again. We're going to go for a scrum.
Crouch.
And
Bind.
that has put us up near
Sit.
halfway, which I don't mind too much at all. Oh, massive hits, right. Set plays, cross-field kick. We know it's coming. Gunnaby's out on their right wing. Darmon's back. Oh, it's so good. We've got Darmon back in the saddle. It's wide for Gunnaby. Fans off one. Then two. Back to Vincent. Kamada in tow. Another fend off. And Kamada takes it to ground. Get in there, lads. Quickly, quickly. Time is of the essence. Pelag is there. He goes short to Wadrago. Another broken tackle.
Release.
Like some power into this breakdown, please, boys. Quicker the better. Now we get it on the right foot. Shireru, Darmon, Vincent. Oh, no! Well, it's going to be yellow card as well. Taken high. No arms in the tackle. This is going to be a massive, massive 10 minutes. We're going to end the half here. I think this is a clever thing to do. Yes, we won that 38 and 5 tries, 6 tries, whatever. But these guys have shown they can play some rugby. And they probably should be on 14 points as well. We, on the other hand, have taken our chances. And I think we're in a bigger game than we probably are giving us credit for. We are doing well for how our team is. But we can't take these games for granted. We are not La Rochelle, who are destroying everyone in front of them. We are still Montpellier, and we are still struggling to put a team on the field regardless, but still to get a performance out there on the paddock. We've had very little ball compared to our opponents, Haitian, who have played very well. 63% of possession going to the visitors, as well as 44% of territory. That yellow card could well change this game. At the time, 14-7. Let's see where we are at full time. But Montpellier in control by 10. In control. Might be pushing it a little bit there. I feel like we're in control. I feel like we're playing better. We've attacked well. We do have the wind at our back now as well. But boy, Asian, they really take their chances. They've been given a couple. And they take them well. Willemsen's chasing. Oh, how did he not get that ball? Willemsen, great work. Defensively from Asian there as they spin it out wide. Oh no, look out! That's a big, big play. Foot on touch. Darmon got fended away like an annoying little fly. And this is a chance now for us to attack big time. Man in the bin. Inside Agent's half. Line out on the 10-metre line. Pelag fires to Hamanaj. He's rumbling up the guts. Oh, Capelli was the man there, but we've lost it very quickly. How wide they go? Vincent chasing hard. He's got to make the tackle. The pass inside is beautiful. Rodak is back there, though. And alongside Dalmeru, they make the tackles count. Pick and go. Oh, just about through. And this team really has stepped it up again now. Asian piling towards our 22. Where's our defensive work, lads? Where's that structure? It's not bad, actually. We've got our numbers out wide. Pelag does well. Shuts that down.
Release.
That extra man out wide really did help us there. Again, it's held up in another ball. Capelli hold that line. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, we are so lucky. We are so lucky they come to nothing. We are in a real spot up over here. Rollhag, oh, somehow we get that
Advantage
away.
over.
Rollhag drills it downfield. Advantage is over. Man, I would have loved that to stay in the field of play. A little bit exciting. Tissalon wanted to kick that away, but man, there's the 10 minutes gone. Oh no. And they were so good too. attacking that play when we thought we were going to really put the pressure on. Line out. Oh, Capelli so close. Commander runs out the back very fast. As Agent go wide to the left. They cut it back on the inside of McIntyre. Gets a little offload. Dameru trekking back. He's got Tisserand there with him as well. We'll switch it back to Rollhag again. Now what can he do this time? Rollhag thumps it high. Pressure on the kick. Pressure on the chase. Rollhag. Oh, outstanding. Dameru was right there. Shaleru it is now. Oh, the intercept pass. Got to be a turnover. Got to be a penalty. Eat some of those. Great work of the breakdown. We were fast there. We've got our 3. And we know that that's enough. Another 3 is not going to make a lick of difference. And Damon! Oh, you little ripper. He's a treasure. He is an absolute superstar in this team. Look at that line out. Did you give it 7 metres out? Maybe 6.5. What a kick. At the back. Pelag. Rollhag. It's a little bit messy for Tisserand. Yellow. There's got to be another yellow here. Oh, it's not. Boy, they've got away with that. How are we most dangerous? You know how we're most dangerous?
Crouch.
This is how we are most dangerous. Shaleru off the back, loves a good run. Maybe a little bit too far out for him, but we are going to give it a crack. Shaleru picks. Shaleru can't get away. Good defensive work there on Shaleru. Okay, lads. We're doing this. It's not quite going to work. Oh no, I've messed it up. I didn't select a kicker, but there we go. It's worked out anyway. As Vincent's gone through, that was a complete shambles. It's a pick up and go. Capelli, quick hands to Dameru. Now can he look inside to Rollhag? He does. Rollhag put it down. Oh! Rollhag goes down and goal. How many times did I stuff up the ruck on that play? On that little passage of phases. I stuffed up the set piece. I stuffed up a line out run. And still, we almost managed to deliver the cookies. Wow. Pelag gets it at the back. He's got Waidago with them. Rollhag's there on the shoulder as well. Rollhag looks inside. Finds Dameru. He throws it forward. And now Satan with a chance to counter-attack back. Get it out to the left-hand side. Look at these passes. Insane work in the minor information. They settle it down on the 10-metre line. Another 2 big defenders beaten. Another turnover from Vermsa. Capelli straightens up. Finds Vincent. Rollhag. Get with me, Rollhag. Stay in there. Oh, no. It's gone to touch. Oh, Vincent. He just had to even hang on to it, but he spilt the beans. 17-7 is the score. Result-wise, should be in the bag, but boy, we've not played well, and Asian are a good team when they want to be. They pick and go again. On their own 22. I saw that coming a mile away, and again another fend, but too close to the touchline. And that has been their worst enemy in tonight's game. 1 for the road, boys. Come on. Please do something. Yes, we get it. We get it. Right. This is what I wanted, actually. Yes, we've not done this before at all. Pelag. Shaleru. Oh, the numbers are there on attack. And Gunderby steps inside, and Gunderby and hammered. Oh, no, and Gunderby. Bugger it. Should have passed it. Maybe. Doesn't matter. We will use Galatier. It's so late in the game, I'm not going to change it around. But man, almost another injury-free game. Almost. But we're going for the crossfield kick here, lads. We are going for the crossfield kick. If we win the scrum, time is up. Right, set play. Crossfield kick. B. I think it's Rollhag out there. We want the try. Damon, put it on a penny. sensationally well. Dalmon, the magician at 10, puts Ralhak in for Montpellier try number 3. Woo, we finally go on to work. Close to the line, a real danger on attack with Dalmon back running the ship. It's so good to have the fly half back. Oh, it's a spiral as well. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. Take a picture, put it on your wall, throw away that scenic shot, because nothing is more picture perfect than a Dalmon crossfield spiral punt. 22-7, by the way. Who really cares? We've won the game. There was a little bit of a threat from Asian as I'm trying my best to screw up this conversion. But overall, we have been too good tonight. A little bit too attacking, probably what gave them their chances. But I think that is our last chance to really throw the gauntlet around. 3 tries is all we managed. 24 points to 7. The results had a little bit of a question mark when it was 14-7. But the yellow card, ultimately, the penalty that followed, was enough for us to grind out the win. Good performance from Asian. 5 wins this season, like I said, down in 12th. And a better team than many have given them credit for. 24 points to 7. Ralhak, the crossfield kick try to finish them off. But it was Demaru and Ngundabi with the other 2. Dalmon's back, and he's back with some real class as well. 3 conversions, a penalty goal, and of course, I think probably 2 try assists in that game for the home side. Guan scored the try for Asian. It was a big tight end prop. It was a great try. And to be completely fair, it was one of maybe 3 that they should have scored. Big chance when they had the yellow card, when they dominated us through the middle of the park. And before that as well, they were really on top of the game around that halftime period. It was not enough for them to really get in the game, but if only they can finish, they will be a dangerous side as well. Hilsenbeck scored the conversion to give them their 7 points. Things even up a little bit from half-time, but Asian really did dominate possession. They lost out on territory, but we just didn't have the chances and the quality, and we just weren't good enough tonight. And I think Asian will kick themselves as well. A lot of chances, beating players, putting foot in touch, things like that didn't go their way on their attacking chances either. The yellow card, 10 line breaks to 6, and only 4 tries. Both sides pretty wasteful out there tonight. Well, we're getting used to it this season, aren't we? Another injury, and look at our mailbox. Well, we might as well be a hospital, really. The team doctor has been kept busy. We probably should employ a few more. And Gunnaby's out, facial injury, and he's gone for about 3 weeks. Not too bad. I mean, I don't want to say this, but if we get a good run through the playoffs, he may well be back. We have to make the changes, though, as no one's face is loading. But Bouffier is back. That's good news. Folletta down the bottom there, he's the long term. He is out for a long time. Lucas probably won't see the pitch again either. Retiz, 18 days, a possibility if we make that top 6. Fishton as well will come back next week, I guess. Next episode, he'll be back at the end. So, for me, this is a straight shot swap. Bouffier for Ngundaby, and that's it. Really, that is it. He's got the pace, he's agile, he's a good player, he breaks tackles, he beats defenders, and he is our X factor. We really did miss him, and you could tell he stood up when we had that massive injury toll through the middle part of the season. We'll keep the rest of the team the same, but I'm going to change too much. Dalmon, can he keep the kicking boots? We really should change it back to Bouffier, but Dalmon had it right from the start. So, did he have it at the start of the season? I'm not 100% sure. We're going to trust the young man. Is he young? He's 23. How old, actually, out of interest, is Bouffier? 28. He's our experience. So he'll come back on the right wing, otherwise unchanged, and it's not very often we can say that. 10 days for Ngundaby. Let's have a look at our fixtures, and we'll see just when he might be back. So, Leon, next round, round 25 on the 29th of May, and then it's just going to be a 6-7 day turnaround before we face Castres. So, no Ngundaby for the rest of the regular season, but should we stay here, there will be an Ngundaby at the playoffs. Big questions though. Man, this is tight. This really is tight. Okay, Leon, Castres. We're 6th. Leon, where are they? Oh, 9th. out of the race. Yeah? 2 games. Okay, so technically not out of the race because 2 bonus point wins will get them 75 points. Bordeaux have to lose, Castres have to lose, and Montpellier have to lose. Really, Castres will have to beat a draw. No, that's not going to work either. Castres have to beat us in the final round and not get a bonus point. Lyon will have to win 2 with a bonus point. Castres, Montpellier will be 74. Lyon will be 75. Other words, unlikely. Castres, on the other hand, have played that extra game. They have 1 match left against us. So, if we beat Lyon, we're in the top 6. Bordeaux have 2 games to go. Do not count them out. Who do Bordeaux play? Toulon. Okay, that's good. And they play, where are you? Where are they? Why can't I see Bordeaux? There they are. I just went straight past them. And Pau. Okay, so they'll probably win that last one. Pau way down in 13th. But they play Toulon. Big repercussions coming in round 25. They lose that and we beat Lyon. We are safe in 6th. Really, let's be honest, we're not going to get 5th. Clermont too good, Racing too good, Toulon, Toulouse, and La Rochelle. An incredible run. 4 losses to start this season. I say it every episode. And then 21 straight. Can they finish in style? They had the biggest winning streak. Racing's getting up there now as well. 7. Look at these losers. 24. Brive. What a joke. That is it though for today's episode. Next one you'll see Montpellier versus Lyon. And I'm pretty sure we're on the road for that one. Looking to secure our top 6 spot. Win, we're in. Lose, and I don't want to think about it. I'll see you for it. Happy thoughts for the Montpellier boys in this big round of 25. I'll see you next time. Until then though, take care.